Would you like a receipt?
Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I finally get some time to come out here and check on these mangoes. So here we have Venus mango, and we have some that are going to drop off, and then we have some that look pretty promising. They're starting to get some size, but you can see all the tiny mangoes. So in this video, we're just going to look at the trees that are currently holding on to some fruit, and then I'll make another video with the ones that didn't produce this season. So a lot of these are going to fall off, so I'm not going to get too excited. Who knows what's going to happen in the next coming weeks, but we'll start right here. Venus mango holding on to a few fruit. Starting to show some color on this one, and then we'll walk over to our house variety. This is my Carrie seedling that I'm doing a project on. So this is seedling number 2, and it's currently holding on to some fruit. And I've noticed the size of the shape of this fruit is slightly different from Carrie, so it's going to be interesting. We'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to try this one out. So I haven't watered this tree, so if you watch my past videos, this tree is thriving on neglect. No water, no fertilizer, no protection in the winter. You can see it does have some browning from this past winter from the frost. So thriving on neglect, holding on fruit. In fact, I watered Venus, and it just hurt me to put so much water on Venus and then look over here and I couldn't put any water on this one, because that's the whole purpose of doing this project. I just want to let this mango tree do its own thing and see what happens. See if I can just set it and forget it, you know. And so this is the house variety. If the fruit tastes good, I'll go ahead and put a name to it. I kind of have already an idea of a couple names that I want to give this one if it tastes good. So house varieties holding on to some fruit. And then we'll come over here to, this is peach cobbler, and it had a few fruit on it. Now let's see, now we got one there, and I know I've seen another one. So this is peach cobbler. Oh, here's the other one right here. So just holding on to 2. Still a very small tree, but it's definitely capable of holding some fruit. But speaking about small trees, check out Pickering. This is a small tree. Pickering is loaded. Like always, guys, if you are looking for a small compact mango tree that tastes very well, Pickering's the way to go. And we'll sneak in here to Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf is holding on to some mangoes. We got a bunch more over here. We got a few. Hopefully we can try 1 or 2 off of this one. Now this one did have a couple fruit last season, but I didn't let them hold on. They had like these brown spots to them, so I just pulled them early because I wanted to see what would happen if I let Honeykiss back here hold fruit and not Sugarloaf, being that they're the same size. I wanted to see if by letting Honeykiss hold fruit it was going to affect the growth. And real quick, don't want to get off topic here, but Honeykiss does not have any fruit, but it is pushing out new growth. So if anyone is wondering, by letting a small tree hold fruit, will it stunt the growth? Here's an example. I let this one hold 2 fruit last season. It was a small tree and it's exploding with new growth. No fruit on it yet this season. It didn't flower, but I don't think it was because I let it hold fruit. I just think it's just skipping a season. And we'll see, there's still more coming out, so it might, who knows. But again, if you let your small tree hold fruit, I'm not quite sure if it stunts the growth, because this one's going to be a lot bigger than Sugarloaf by the end of this season. Wanted to put that out there. Let's go look at another variety holding fruit. Here we have Glen Mango, and is holding on to a few. We'll see how many hold on in the next couple months. And it's starting to get some color. Really nice mango. This is Ice Cream. You can tell by the leaves. And it's holding on to about 4. We got 2 over there. 1, 2, 4, maybe 5. Yep. None on the bottom, all on the top. And if you're looking for a small tree, well, not small, but a slow growing mango tree, Ice Cream's on that list. Pickering, Ice Cream, those are the 2 that I noticed that grow very slow, at least at my place. This is Coconut Cream. I believe it's only holding on to 2. We got 1 down here and then 1 here. It did have a lot more and it dropped them. This is our biggest mango tree, and this is Carrie. Carrie is definitely going to get top work, maybe next season, but it's holding on to about, say, a dozen mangoes right now. And the only reason why I'm going to top work, and I might keep half Carrie, and then I'm considering doing M4 for the other half, just because M4 I've noticed is pretty productive in my area. But I'm noticing that if we get short winters, like we'll get a hard freeze and that's it, winter's gone, she'll rebloom and we'll get a lot of mangoes. But if we get those long drawn out winters, she's going to flower a couple times, but they're going to turn out to be male flowers, and we don't want male flowers. We don't want all male flowers. So that's what I've noticed about Carrie. It does better with short, hardcore winters. We get a freeze, this whole thing could get all brown, but it'll drop the leaves and it'll rebloom and it'll set some more female flowers. But if we get those long winters, it doesn't. So let's go on to the next one. This is Pickering, and it's holding on to a few. And this one got hit really hard with the freeze this winter. So you can see a lot of dieback where the leaves, still some leaves holding on. But I'm telling you, Pickering is, in my opinion, it's really good. Top 5 for flavor for me, but number 1 in overall productive, flavor, size. That's number 1. And I've watched so many other videos online, and you'll never find someone say anything bad about Pickering. It's definitely not on everyone's top 5, top 10 list of as far as flavor goes, but it's on everyone's list compared to other varieties. They have issues with diseases, and Pickering does not have any issues. Pina Colada, Gary, and Valencia Pride had fruit and they all dropped them. Pina Colada is getting moved to where the strawberry guava is at. So I'm going to move that probably this week or next week. Let's go on to the next one. This is diamond mango, and it's holding on to just one fruit. Now this tree was loaded with tiny mangoes, and it got hit with powdery mildew. See if I can focus. You can see it right there at the tip, and the powdery mildew destroyed this tree. I don't know how this one here is holding on, but the powdery mildew was really bad. I didn't spray this tree, but now I know. So diamond mango does not do well with powdery mildew. Here we have orange sherbet. Orange sherbet's a tricky one here at my place. It wants to grow more than produce mangoes. Now we do have a pinnacle here, but that is it. Orange sherbet's real funny here, and sometimes we'll even get like a very late bloom. So we're in April, so there's a chance it might throw out some flowers this month or the following. It did that last season, but unfortunately we didn't get any mangoes off of it last season, but it did flower again very late. So this is all we have, so we'll see what holds on. If we're lucky, we'll get one. So this is orange sherbet, and that's about it. That's all the trees that are currently holding on to mangoes. I'll make another video of the ones that didn't hold on to any mangoes or didn't produce at all. Give you a sneak peek. This is one of my favorites, and this one didn't produce this year, and it's Maha Chinook. So Maha Chinook is one of the ones that didn't produce, and I have a few others that didn't produce. Some popular names too that I haven't shown, and I really don't show much on this channel, so I need to really highlight those. It's just back there behind the greenhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know how your season's going. I'll see you on the next one.